look at 3 ways that you can get some easy scoring done from the low post. Now, everybody's heard it. They say the post up is dead. The old school big man is gone forever. It's no longer relevant in basketball. I'm here to tell you that's wrong. If you're not teaching, you're not coaching people, or when you're playing not getting a post up, you're missing out on a lot, okay? Post ups can lead to really quick scoring opportunities, can lead to double teams, which leads to kickouts. You can score from a post up off a mismatch. It's still one of the best ways in basketball to take care of a quick advantage that you spot on the floor. Now just remember, large majority of us and most of the people watching this video are not going to be playing in the NBA. The post up is still massively utilized in Fiba basketball, which is the main European and international league style rules. You don't have to be a big guy either to post up. Any type of player has to have some quick, easy go-to scoring options from the post. So let's take a look. Okay, so number 1 is be patient when you're fighting for good post position. Just to define the low post area and a good position for a post up, what you want to do is take a line drawn all the way from the corner of the baseline and the sideline, all the way 45-degree angle to the corner of the sideline and the half court line, okay? So if you imagine that line which goes 45 degrees across the court. Now posting up on that line just outside the paint is the position that you want to fight for. All right, so this is the position I'm looking at here. So I've got that 45-degree angle, which basically is across the front of my toes all the way to the sideline and the half court line. And that's my post up angle here, so ready to catch the ball, okay? So the reason why I want to be on this line is if I move up, I'm inside the paint. If I move too far down, I'm too far out. So I want to be about a little bit outside there, okay? Now on this line, I've got space to attack middle if I want to off the pivot, or I've got space to attack baseline if I want to do a low post move down to the bottom of the floor as well. Okay, this is your post catch position for the low block, okay, and then you can work middle or you can work baseline. So if you are struggling to get that position, you're playing against a physical defender, when you're backing down and they're sort of moving you off the spot, there's a few different strategies that you can do. So first of all, if you know you're going to be receiving a post up, when you're off the ball, walk your defender deeper than your actual catch position, and then you've got your hands on them, not pushing too hard, and then you can open up. When the ball is passed to you, you want to make sure you're stepping out of the paint, so your catch is here. Another common way of getting a post up is potentially a back screen. Okay, so you start higher, someone comes up and sets a back screen, and you're rolling down into position to get your post up here, or maybe a cross screen. So you start on the opposite block, maybe a guard to big cross screen here, you're ducking under, then you're coming across here, and then you're establishing that position there. And I'm out of position where I want to be, I can give it back to the guard quickly, re-establish my 45-degree angle, and then I'm good to go middle or baseline. All right, next we're going to look at the drop step move from the low post. Okay, so we've established our post up position, we're at our 45 degrees, we fought for a really good catch in the position we want to be. We can work middle or we can work baseline, okay? Now, when you catch, you can use both feet as your pivot feet because you've caught in a 2-footed catch. If I do want to turn middle, I can. If I do want to turn baseline, I can. If I want to reverse pivot, I've got that as well. So I can go left or right pivot. But for this one, okay, drop step. Option 1 would be drop step straight off the pass, okay? So pass comes in. As it's coming in, I'm dropping this back leg, left leg back. I'm wrapping it around the defender in the ceiling, and then coming through. Watch again. So pass comes in, left leg comes back, go from there. Now your second drop step 1 is adding a power dribble. Okay, so pass comes in, I'm low, As I turn, I'm getting a power dribble in, getting me momentum, getting attack the hoop. Okay? Just watch for pesky guards getting in amongst that. Okay, so here, power dribble. Okay. All right, so scoring option number 2 from your low post catch is going to be a fade to the middle, mid-range jump shot off the catch, no dribbling. Okay, so it's the same position as before. We're here, we're holding off the defender. Now what you want to think about here is as I'm holding off the defender and I'm catching here, this space that I've made from holding the defender off and catching the ball is the pocket I'm then going to move into for my jump shot. Okay? Especially if after I've done one of these drop step moves and scored, the defender's going to have a little bit more attention in mind against that move. Okay, so next one, I'm at 45 degrees again. Pass is coming in here. I'm pivoting off my right foot. My elbow, my arm, forearm here is holding off the defender. But as I catch, I'm bringing that in, fading. Position. Pass comes in here. Okay. Third scoring option off the low post from the same catch position is the tall spin. We're catching in this position here. As the ball is coming in, I'm doing a tall spin, roll off the defender's shoulder, and then I'm shooting up over the defender from here, okay? Great if you've got a smaller person guarding you. It's almost impossible to guard. If you've got deep position, a little bit deeper than a normal post up, you don't necessarily have to go off glass. But you can push a little bit further baseline and just go straight up and over, straight into the hoop. Or you can start a little bit higher, like I'm going to demonstrate now. Okay, so pass comes in, tall spin over the defender. So that's your 3 options. We're going to look at more in the future, but get in there, post up, find your mismatches, add this to your game. If you're a guard and you do a lot of your work in the perimeter, let me tell you this, guards hate being posted up. If you get a strong post up game and you can mix it up inside and outside, you're going to be unstoppable.